B-Man is back.
Oh, okay, Jay, boys, try it again. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week. I have delivered.
You talk to us, you talk to him, but look at that, my God.
This is your boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. And I got to push back these topics for another few weeks. Now, going back to last week, when I talked about Colin Kaepernick and Trent Dilfer, while I was making that video, the story on Colin Kaepernick continued in the form of Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones. But as important as that is, I got to push that back for another week. And here's why. This past weekend, some news came about my way on Twitter. And the news was in the form of a snippet of a song that was posted on Twitter. And it was a song done by The Game. You remember him? Not the TV show, but the actual rapper. The West Coast rapper. And he was dissing Meek Mill. And I'm like, what? So, as the days went on, I found out why he was dissing Meek Mill. So, apparently, I don't know when this happened, but Sean Kingston at a LA club, he was hitting the head with a bottle, and somebody jacked his $300,000 chain. Yeah, so this happened in the LA club. Now, here's where things get crazy. I'm trying to pinpoint the exact story of what happened, but apparently what I originally heard was Meek Mill told Sean Kingston that The Game either had something to do with it, was behind the attack and robbery, or somebody in Game's camp was the perpetrator of the robbery. Thus, Game got pissed off at Meek, and thus we got the diss tracks. And then later on, I heard that Sean Kingston's own mom was accusing The Game of being the one involved with the attack. It was crazy. And then later on, Sean Kingston's lawyer, and then this was after The Game, he was dissing everybody. Like, he was dissing Meek Mill, he was dissing Sean Kingston, he was even dissing Beanie Sigel. And I'm like, Beanie Sigel? And what happened was, I guess there was like multiple diss tracks that was released between both sides. And then one side, this was a song did by Meek Mill featuring OMelly, and Beanie Sigel had a cameo. Based on I didn't hear either of these diss tracks. I heard the snippet of one by Game, but that was it. But given the lyrics that I read, which are available on, what site is this? TMZ.com, I believe, or Hip Hop DX. I think it's Hip Hop DX. Beanie Sigel basically made a cameo appearance, and yet The Game dissed him and Meek Mill, and Sean Kingston as well, and I think OMelly rather. More likely he did diss OMelly as well. But yeah, there you go with that. So, but later on, the news report said that Sean Kingston's lawyer said, I'm trying to find the exact quote or what was said, but oh yeah, that's right, here it is. In a quote obtained by TMZ, Sean Kingston's lawyer, Michelle LaRusso, is that LaRusso? No, I think that's an I. Yeah, that's an I. Russo, how you pronounce her last name, claims that that Kingston never mentioned The Game to authorities the night he was robbed of his $300,000 chain. And this took place months ago. And I believe if I read correctly, I believe I read June. So, yeah, there you go with that. So, it was crazy. However, despite that, Kingston posted the following message on Instagram. What's in the dark must come to the light. My name was never on no police report. I'm happy TMZ_TV can run something true and positive for once. So, wow. So, that's crazy. And then, but here's another crazy thing. Sean Kingston, before I even get to him, the police actually dropped this case. So it was never solved of who robbed Sean Kingston of the $300,000 chain, who got it, where it is. That's never solved because the police tried to call Sean Kingston, I guess, to try to question him and get his testimony regarding what happened, and he wouldn't answer him. So the police was like, okay, screw it. We ain't gonna mess around with this if the victim don't want to cooperate with us, the cops. So, yeah. There you go with that. So, yeah, this is all out of control. And, you know, I'm starting to lose brain cells over this. And let me read a quote by the game. So, basically, Game called out Kingston for allegedly giving his name to the police. And he said, facts at Sean Kingston, you fat, scary, lying ass nigga on here playing games with this pussy Meek Mills, fronting for these people. Niggas in your own circle set you up, whoop your ass in the club, and took all your shit off your neck in front of your security and your niggas, and they watched it happen. You telling police I had something, S-U-M-N, to do with you getting robbed, and I set you up because who? Misha, okay. I guess that's the female name. He like to give dudes female names. You remember, and the vice versa. You remember Oliver, aka Olivia? So yeah, there you go with that. But let me get back to the quote. Cause Misha, punk ass, told you that is some whole shit. Okay, whatever. But moving on. So yeah, that what the game wrote in an Instagram post, and then Kingston wrote in. Now, that post that the game made came shortly after Sean Kingston offered words of encouragement to Meek Mills in the midst of his feud with Game, which began with the release of the Los Angeles rapper's 92 Bars record, where the Compton rapper calls Meek Mills a rat. And Sean said, and I quote, "Stay positive through it all, Meek Mill. Hold your head high. Don't let him get you, don't let him get to you, my brother." So basically what I took from all this is, back in June, Sean Kingston's chain was robbed in the middle of the nightclub. Somebody bashed him over the skull with a bottle and took his $300,000 chain. We all get that part. Now, what happened was, apparently, and there has been no denying of this, I'm going to run with it. Meek Mill and Sean Kingston's mom told Sean Kingston himself that the game was involved with that. Whether he did it, whether somebody in his crew did it, whether he set it up, whether he's the perpetrator, whatever. The game was involved. So that was the word of the mouth of Meek Mills and Sean Kingston's mom. And I'm going to roll with it. And then the game was like, y'all fools must be out your mind. I ain't do no such thing. Meek Mills is a snitch. And obviously he didn't say nothing about Sean Kingston's mom. And my question is, like, can we get some facts? Like, the only facts I got is Sean Kingston's lost his chain. Like, somebody robbed him at the club. He lost his chain. And because Meek Mills, and based on what I read, Meek Mills did not deny that he snitched on the game. I'm going to run with it until I read or been told otherwise. But based on what I have read, I have not seen Meek Mills deny that he snitched on the game. So I'm going to run with that. I have not read anything about Sean Kingston's mom not snitching on the game. So I'm going to run with that too. So, but my question is, like, as far as them snitching on the game, where's the facts? Where's the facts? I mean, I'm not defending Game. Because really, as far as any of these people, I could care less. I know of the game, and we all know about Meek Mills. I heard a little Sean Kingston. And I for certainly don't care about Sean Kingston's mom unless she's a hottie or something. But aside from that, I don't care about any of these cats. But where's the facts? I mean, you know, talking about, oh, he snitched on you, oh, he snitched on you, oh, he did that. I'm like, where are the facts? Like, you know, without facts, your words don't mean nothing. So that's where I stand on all this. And now we getting diss tracks from Meek Mills and the game. And apparently they involving OMelly and Beanie Sigel. And that's the type of thing that, that gets me when it comes to these rap beats or whatever. If it's supposed to be one-on-one, why are you getting other people in on it? Like, it's supposed to be one-on-one. Like, it's one thing if both sides have respective crews. But last I checked, who are in the rap game, but last I checked, Game don't have a crew, not anymore. You know, he's not with G Unit. I don't know who he's with, if he's with anybody. But if he is, they stardom is not on the level of Meek Mill's, like the Game's crew as a whole. Game himself, yeah, but Game's crew as a whole, if he have one in the rap game, no. So yeah, I don't know why Meek Mill trying to get people, one member who is in his crew is OMelly, and another one who's not in Beanie Sigel, although he made a cameo, but still though, why are you getting other people to fight your battles? Like, that is somewhat of a J Bitch May Cutler move. So yeah, Meek Mill's taking another L in my book, but the Game, he's not getting a W either. So yeah, man, this game is over and we lost, unfortunately, man. Y'all know who this is, and peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.
Team gave them to find it as a pulpit. And I think Colin used very poor judgment in when he chose to make this honorable stand for something he's passionate about, because ultimately it tears at the fabric of your team.
So there you go. Those are the comments made by former quarterback Trent Differ. And this is what we're going to talk about today. Those comments. Now, he saved himself to some degree